All right, we're here talking with Indiana, and we're going to rate and review some of our favorite Halloween specials, episodes, and cartoons. Right, Indy? They can't hear you nod. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say a cartoon, and then you're gonna say whether or not it's good or bad, or better, you can say like thumbs up, thumbs down, or whether or not you like it and talk about it. Okay. All right. So the first one, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Do you like that one? The one with Snoopy and Linus.
Nah, I don't feel like it. I don't like it.
Really? Seriously? You're going to give it a thumbs down. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown gets a thumbs down from you? Why? It has it's really good. Remember Charlie Brown? He wears a costume with a bunch of holes in it, right?
Yes,
what does he get?
I don't know.
He, instead of candy, he gets a rock every time. So at the end of the night, he has a bag full of rocks. Poor guy. You look sad, indeed.
I feel bad for him.
You feel bad for him? I do too, kind of.
Yes. If she was poor without candy, but she had rocks, I would just give him some candy.
You would give him some candy,
yes,
huh?
Yes, that's kind of nice.
Okay.
Yes, because giving kids rocks are mean, right?
Giving kids rocks, that's very mean, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So
But if he would come to my house, I would give him some candy.
I know.
And take the rocks away.
I would give him some candy too. Okay, so from you, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown gets a thumbs down, right?
Yeah.
And from Daddy, I give it a thumbs up because I love that cartoon. It makes me laugh and it's fun for Daddy.
Yes.
But I understand it.
But I'm giving it like a thumbs up because it makes me laugh also.
Okay,
so it makes me also feel bad because Charlie Brown has rocks instead of candy.
Okay.
He's a poor kid, yeah.
Okay. So, all right. What about the Garfield Halloween special? Do you remember where Garfield dresses up like a pirate? Do you remember? And he and Odie, they get on the boat and they cross the lake or the river or whatever, and they end up in that old house. And there's that old man that tells them like the story about the pirates, and then they see the ghosts, and then they run back over. And Garfield sings. He sings in the beginning and stuff. And you don't remember that one? The Garfield Halloween special, when Binky the clown wakes him up.
What? Who's
and
Binky?
Binky the clown, and he gets all upset. Okay, so you don't remember that one, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up just because I like Garfield, and I really like the Christmas special. And Garfield sings. Remember? You don't remember he sings? What about Audrey's just joining us right now. Audrey, what do you think about the Garfield Halloween special? She's thinking.
Think fast.
It's just... Yeah.
You do not tell me to think fast.
Okay,
How about you think fast?
stop arguing. Okay, I don't think Audrey has anything to add right now. She's thinking about it. You guys be nice. We're on the air here. All right. So, the Garfield Halloween special. I give it a thumbs up. Indy has no comment on it because she doesn't remember. All right, so let's see. What is next? Mickey's House of Villains, right?
Yeah.
Mickey's House of Villains is actually like an anthology. It's sort of like a lot of smaller or shorter cartoons put into one big cartoon, right? Right? And so what do you give Mickey's House of Villains, Indy? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I give it a thumbs up.
A thumbs up, okay. Why? What's your favorite part of Mickey's House of Villains? Do you have a favorite part or a favorite scene or cartoon?
Yes.
Which one?
My favorite part is the ending when Mickey Mouse wears his wizard costume and defeats Jafar.
Oh, okay.
And the other villains.
You know what my favorite part of it is?
But
It's when Huey, Dewey, and Louie all dress up, and then Donald's being super mean to them. And then that lady, the witch, she helps him out and she teaches Donald a lesson. Remember that, for being rude to the kids?
yes.
He gets all tore up. So I give it a thumbs up too. I like Mickey's House of Villains. I think it's funny, and I think it's a good collection of other cartoons wrapped into one. All right, now your sister Audrey, she mentioned earlier off of not on our recording, but she had mentioned that any Scooby-Doo cartoon would technically count as a Halloween cartoon, and I think it would. But we're talking more specifically like Halloween specials. Like, what about the regular show? Terror Tales from the Park. Remember that? Do you remember with Percy, the doll that likes to draw on people's faces?
That was creepy.
It was creepy.
I give it the thumbs up but a little bit thumbs down because it was so creepy.
Well, it's Halloween. It's supposed to be creepy, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got scared and like a little bit terrified, but it was still really fine and I still existed. I gave it a thumbs up and I give it a little bit of the thumbs down, but I still like it, but it's so creepy.
Okay. Now we're talking about Terror Tales from the Park 1 on regular show. You can see that on Hulu, I think, right? Is it on Hulu?
Yes.
Yes. And Mickey's House of Villains is usually on what? Netflix. Okay. So it might also be on Disney Plus at this point, but we know it used to be on Netflix for Disney's House of Villains. Let's see another. What's another one? What about Ichabod and Mr. Toad, the Disney one? Remember Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and then it has Ichabod Crane with the Headless Horseman?
Yes.
Yes. Do you like that one?
Just to get a thumbs up, and but I turned a bit of thumbs down because it was like a little bit, but it was like creepy.
It is creepy with the Headless Horseman. What does he throw at Ichabod? Do you remember?
What? No.
Maybe he throws a flaming pumpkin. Remember?
Oh yeah.
It's like a pumpkin that's on fire, and he throws it at him.
This pumpkin do something.
Yeah, it does, huh?
I made up that song. But
I give it a thumbs up. I like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride on there, too, because it's like a two-parter thing. And Mr. Toad's, he's like crazy with his car, right? It was a motor car. But Ichabod, I love the story of Sleepy Hollow and Ichabod and the Headless Horseman. It's just really, it's pretty cool. It's creepy, but it's just enough creepy and a little fun. I like watching it at least every fall. All right, let me think. What other Halloween cartoons are there, Indy? What else do you want to rate?
You can think.
I'm trying to think, yeah. They do have the Scooby-Doo. Remember the one with the scarecrow and the one that has like a giant pumpkin head, right? There's a Scooby-Doo cartoon?
Yes, I still remember that one. I give it the thumbs up, but a little bit of thumbs down.
Okay, a thumbs up, but a little bit of a thumbs down?
Yes.
Just because it's creepy?
No, because it had a weapon.
Oh, he had a weapon.
Yes, it was alive.
Oh, he had a weapon. Was it that scythe? It was like the long blade on the stick? Oh.
No, it was a hoe. A long stick with a hoe.
Oh, a long stick with a hoe on it. Okay, so we give it sort of a thumbs down because of the weapon. Okay. I haven't seen that one in a... Okay, a little bit. Okay. So let's do one or two more. Let's see what I can think of. Okay, I'm going through my mind. We did Garfield. We did Charlie Brown with the Great Pumpkin. What else? What else is a good Halloween cartoon or short special? I can't think of one right now. I know we're reading the Halloween Tree, and I know we got the cartoon, so we can watch that one too, but I haven't seen it yet. I know you like Spooky Buddies, but I haven't seen it. But Spooky Buddies is part of the Buddy series with the puppies, right? Do you give that one a thumbs up or a thumbs down for Spooky Buddies?
A thumbs up.
A thumbs up for Spooky Buddies.
Yes.
And what's the name of the dog, the puppy that disappears in the beginning? He gets turned into a ghost.
No.
Which one is he?
No. The villain turns this kid's dog into a stone, and his soul gets out.
Oh, so he turns the dog into a stone, and the soul of the dog comes out. What's the dog's name?
Pip.
Pip. Okay.
Yes, and has no legs.
Oh, okay.
The soul has no legs.
The soul, he has no legs because he's a soul, so he's just floating around on air, huh?
Yes, but she couldn't get out of the haunted house.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because it was day and the haunted house didn't let him out. So.
All right, so what else? Let me think. Trying to think of another Halloween special. I can't think of any. I think that's it. But I still like Terror Tales of the Park by the regular show. Those are always a lot of fun, though.
Yes, I want to watch those. This is so cool.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. Okay.
Yes, this is a mud terrace.
Yeah.
there's also moments where Mordecai's uncle dies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, let's sign off, say goodnight, and we'll have some more in the next day or so, okay? And say bye to everybody.